All right, mate. We're going. I know we've missed out on a few days because of the wet weather, haven't we? Yeah. Got ourselves all rugged up to come out. My wife suggested yesterday that I try and take him for a walk early this morning, if it's fine, which we knew it was going to be. Because once I start working around the house, I'll do what I did yesterday, and I'll work up until it's sundown, and then I wouldn't be able to take these guys out. It's 9:45 now, so I mean, the sun didn't actually come up over the ridge behind our house till 7:50. Just before 9, my wife said, "You gonna take them out?" I went, "Yep." Got myself dressed, got some breakfast, and then she said, "Actually, it's too cold." I went, "What? They've already been outside. It's not too cold." And she said, "It's only 40, and I can't remember what she said, 40 something. But when I drove away, it was 9 degrees, which is 48. The breeze makes it feel a little bit colder, but it's not so cold that I felt like I need to throw my hoodie up like I've done on some of the other walks, or put the mask on. I've got it just in case. I park up the top of the hill, so we're going to get warmed up at least by the end. But it also means we had at least decent length walk. We're walking pretty briskly at the moment, but I'll slow the pace a bit. The back's starting to tweak, so I better slow the pace, otherwise I'm going to be stuffed. Our duckies. Easy, boys. Checking this for fit before I get completely changed. That looks pretty good. And I got my distance pretty right. So I'll take this back downstairs, finish cleaning it up because it's ready to basically now paint. And I'll get the next one done. And I know whether I can test the joint against this one and bring it up and check my length and then do the last one. I'll get all that done today, that's for sure. Quick, knock on wood. So I just finished sanding, so my first one's done. I think this is the next one. I've got to trim it to length and cut the corresponding joint to this. This is that builder's bulk. So I basically, this was a hole all the way through. There was a few of those. This has now got this epoxy bulk like all the way through, so that's stiffened it up. It's also going to stop water being able to get inside this and make it soft, which I think is the issue with the old ones. Yep, my joint's done. If you see them, my plans are pretty much laid out exactly how they were supposed to be. I just need to trim this one to length. What I'm going to do, I might take them up and set them up on top of the other rails, overlap them, so I can get the exact length of this one. See that? We were supposed to have sun all day. There goes the blue sky. First one lined up. Head down that way. Second one lined up with the post. Third one lined up with the post. Now this one is just overshooting. So I've taken my measurement just there for the length of it, which is just a little bit shorter than the measurement I had on there, which is fine. So here's where I need to cut this last piece, get rid of this. And then all those pieces are ready, I can just start priming and painting them, hoping for nice weather. Now that was an awkward thing to do, but worthwhile. But having to bring everything from up there down through the house and down these. Bit of a pain, but my next house is not going to be multi-story. Okay, there's one side and one face painted. That side and the other edge. Well, that face and the other edge still to go. This is probably going to take a while to dry because it's cold. Right, had some lunch. One coat of undercoat on the whole thing, on all of them. I'll let that dry. Get another coat, so I want to make sure these are really well protected. Where's the ball? Where's your ball? I can see it. Right there. Come on, bring your ball. ground is so wet. You ready? Ready? Good boy. I think we've had some possums coming into the yard at night because he started smelling a lot of stuff. It's distracting him. Good boy. A reflection on today. Happy that I got those all basically fit for how they've got to go up in the top section. Didn't get to get 2 full coats of undercoat on it because the second coat on one side and edge hasn't been able to dry because of how cold it is. So that's why I've got them standing like that. So tomorrow morning it'll be get out here and get those second coated, wait for them to dry so I can put the final coat on it. Hey, how you doing, Bat? How you doing? So I've packed up outside. I need to try and cut some pickets up, but I can't create sawdust when that stuff's trying to dry. It's just so cold. And our backyard doesn't get any sun. Backyard is soaked. It's just wet constantly. I slipped on it today on the hill. I pulled out a stack of weeds and stuff from behind that shed and picked up my little piles of bamboo and bamboo roots and all that sort of stuff that I had down the back that I've been sort of tidying up. So they're in the bin because it's green waste bin this week. And get out of these dirty clothes and head inside. My wife said there's a movie she'd like to watch and reckons I'd like it too, so we'll go and check that out and have a movie evening before I fall asleep in the chair. It's 5 o'clock now.